I wanted to share a quick tip for those of you who might have an injury to one side of the body, or if you have an injury in the future. This can help speed up your recovery, and it can also prevent atrophy. So if you're looking to ever prevent atrophy, speed up your recovery, here's a tip. So as you can see, I'm in a sling right now. I tore my pec muscle off the humerus. Had surgery, had it reattached. All is good. Now I just have to wait for the recovery process. But while I'm like this, my muscles will atrophy, right? So I can't really move them that much. I'm not supposed to move them. I'll do some mobility stuff so it keeps the range of motion. I get some range of motion, but for the most part, I'm not going to be moving it. And they say for about a month or so. So during that process, I want to minimize the atrophy. So what I'm going to do is still use my left arm. And using my left arm, I will increase the recovery of the right arm and prevent atrophy. And here's why. Everything comes from our brain. So when I use my left arm, I'm stimulating a neural pathway in the brain. Well, that neural pathway is also stimulating the other side of my body to some degree. About 30% is transferring over to the right side. So when I use my right arm, or my left arm, while my right arm is in a sling, I'm helping my injured arm out. And this is why we always tell people who have an injured shoulder or whatever to still come in to train. Right? Even if they have one injured leg, sometimes we tell them to come in depending on the person so that they can still use the other leg. They can still keep the body active, and the recovery process is much better, and it will minimize the atrophy as well as the regression. Right? So I built up my arm, my strength, through training, and then now it's gonna lose a lot of that. In 3 weeks, you lose about 50%. I'll build it back faster because I've been training, but I want to minimize atrophy and increase recovery. So, for example, I'll take that kettlebell there. I can do squat to presses still. I still have my legs. I can do, bench press with one arm. That will activate the pec muscles. I could do one-arm push-ups right now. I don't want to stress my body out too much. So while I'm in recovery, because I had surgery on this right shoulder, my body needs as much energy as it can to get the recovery of that shoulder. Or to increase the recovery of the shoulder. So I don't want to kill myself with working out, because then blood has to go to other parts of my body to help recover where it's needed for my right shoulder. So this is a tip for anybody that's been injured, or if you get injured in the future, you know how to decrease atrophy and increase the recovery. So me just doing some light squat to presses, bench presses will activate that neural pathway in the brain and transfer it over to the injured side of my body without even moving the arm. I hope that helps.